Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into the second marriage of King Viserys Targaryen, but before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. In 106 AC, King Viserys remarried, choosing Alicent Hightower, the 18-year-old daughter of Sir Otto Hightower, his Hand of the King. This decision was controversial, as Grand Maester Runciter had originally advised Viserys to marry Helaena Velaryon, the daughter of Lord Corlys Velaryon. Such a union would have mended the divide between the Iron Throne and Driftmark, which had arisen after Viserys was chosen over Helena's brother Laenor Velaryon as heir to the throne during the Great Council of 101 AC. However, Viserys' choice of Alicent deepened existing tensions in the realm. The wedding was attended by Viserys' daughter, Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, who poured wine for her new stepmother during the feast. Alicent publicly embraced Rhaenyra, calling her daughter. Despite this initial gesture of goodwill, the peace between them would not last. Meanwhile, Prince Daemon Targaryen, upon learning of his brother's marriage, reportedly flew into a rage, whipping the messenger who brought the news to him nearly to death. At first, Rhaenyra and Alicent maintained cordial relations, but the birth of Alicent's children soon caused a rift. In 107 AC, she bore a son, Aegon, followed by a daughter, Helaena, in 109 AC, and another son, Aemond, in 110. The arrival of these male heirs led to competition between Alicent and Rhaenyra over their respective roles as the foremost women in the realm. While Alicent's supporters argued that her sons were natural heirs, Viserys refused to alter the succession, having already named Rhaenyra his heir and solidified this in his will. The growing tension led to the formation of two factions at court. Alicent's supporters, dubbed the Greens, after the green gown she wore at the 5-year anniversary tournament of her marriage, rallied behind the rights of her sons. Rhaenyra's faction, known as the Blacks for her Targaryen black and red colors, stood firm in their allegiance to her claim to the throne. The 5-year anniversary tournament in 111 AC also marked the return of Daemon Targaryen to court. He reconciled with his brother, offering Viserys the crown he had claimed during his campaigns in the Stepstones. However, within 6 months, Daemon was exiled again, following rumors of an illicit relationship with Rhaenyra. Allegedly, Daemon had taken her virginity, prompting outrage from the king. Though some called for Daemon's execution, Viserys opted for exile, avoiding the sin of kinslaying. Viserys' aversion to conflict extended to the growing hostility between Alicent and Rhaenyra. He frequently intervened to enforce peace, but the enmity between the Greens and the Blacks persisted, with both sides offering insincere apologies and continuing to vie for power. By 113 AC, Viserys sought to arrange a marriage for Rhaenyra. Alicent proposed her eldest son Aegon as a suitor, hoping to secure the throne for her offspring. However, Viserys rejected the idea, citing Aegon's youth and lack of rapport with Rhaenyra. Instead, he chose Laenor Velaryon, a decision aimed at restoring ties with Driftmark. Though Rhaenyra resisted, citing Laenor's preference for male companionship, she ultimately acquiesced after Viserys threatened to disinherit her. In 114 AC, Rhaenyra married Laenor, though their union was fraught with difficulties. Laenor spent much of his time at Driftmark, and Rhaenyra resided on Dragonstone. That same year, Rhaenyra gave birth to her first son, Jaehaerys Velaryon. However, the child's lack of traditional Velaryon features fueled rumors that his true father was Sir Harwin Strong, her sworn shield. The births of two more sons, Lucerys in 115 AC and Joffrey in 117 AC with similar features, deepened these suspicions. Meanwhile, Queen Alicent bore a fourth child, Daeron, in 14 AC. Viserys, ever the peacemaker, tried to foster unity by having Daeron and Jaehaerys share a wet nurse. Despite these efforts, the rift between the factions only widened. The marriage between Viserys and Alicent solidified the division of the court into Greens and Blacks, setting the stage for future strife. While Viserys' reign remained relatively peaceful, his inability to resolve its underlying tensions sowed the seeds for the bloody civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. His efforts to maintain harmony between his wife and daughter ultimately failed, as their ambitions and mutual distrust grew unchecked. But what did you guys think of the second marriage of Viserys Targaryen? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.